Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing today? Wow, wow. Just decided to do a little live here. Hello, guys. Hello. Actually, I'm out and about, so I decided to come on here. I mean, hey, okay, got one person on here. This is just a little live. Actually, just came by the dry cleaner to drop some clothes off. My suit have a funeral coming up on this Saturday, so I decided they need a special color, you know, cheerful color. So I decided to bring my suit here. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the live. It's called Midday Live. Not something that was planned. No, not something that was planned. So those of you who are here, welcome to you. I'm also going to take this opportunity to discuss a couple of things as well. Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to do that. I have some important things happening this evening and on forward. Yeah, so welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. It's not usual for me to be on here, so I just have to hop on here to tell you guys what's going to be happening tonight. You guys have always been so supportive. So let's say welcome to those who will be joining for the first time. I know we're going to have first time people here. Sorry, so let me take this opportunity of reintroducing myself. My name is Rupert Palmer, right? And the channel is I am underscore Rupert. So I just got on here just to, chit chat a little bit, actually in the parking lot at Walmart. Just went to drop some clothes off at the dry cleaning. As I mentioned, I have a funeral coming up this Saturday, and they want cheerful colors. So I initially was going to wear a black suit, but they request cheerful colors. So I saw the thing go. You know what I mean? Someone says, Felsifa not Lar. Hi, hi to you. Hi. You, USA. Yes, I'm in USA. Yes, I am. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping in. Yes, thank you so much. It's not customary for me to be on a live, especially this time of the day. I would be at work, but I'm off today, and I have to do some errand. And Felsifer not Lar said, thanks, bro. Thank you so much. Oh, you're in Turkey. Wow, nice, nice. Thanks. I'm in the U.S., US of A, and wow, it's great to have you from Turkey joining this live. Um, are you a subscriber to my channel? Felsifitar, Felsifi, and Notlaw, are you a subscriber to my channel? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here on this live. So I'm just, here just chit chatting a little bit. I'll be on here for a little while and have some important announcement to make. What this guy said, I have and I'll visit your house. Please let me remove that person. Oh man, let's come on here. That's a threat, right? That's undesirable. Come on here. So actually, I'm gonna be having a live tonight. It's not. usual either, but I felt it very important based on what's happening. So I felt it important to do a live tonight at 7 p.m. Right at 7 p.m. So I'm just gonna wait until we have a lot more people here, right? To let you know what's gonna be happening tonight on this live. It seems when you do vertical stream, you have so many people that get onto your stream, and persons that would, with that probably don't know you, they just get on. It seems they get the feed, and they'll come on and say all kind of things, inappropriate things and all that. But this is a positive platform, right? We deal with order and positivity here, all right? So welcome to everyone. Welcome to everyone. Okay, let me just go ahead and briefly mention what's going to happen tonight for those who will be joining this live later on or in the replay. A couple of weeks ago, I had an immigration attorney on the live, and she gave us so much information. And as a result, viewers, they requested that I bring her back on, and even to discuss broader topics, immigration, civil rights, and federal employment, and such the like. So because she's versed in that area, sorry guys, that's one of her areas she practiced in. So I decided to bring her back on. It was originally scheduled for Sunday night, but based on some recent developments in the immigration saga in terms of travel, deportation, and green card holders, and the whole mix, I decided to ask her if she could come on tonight, seeing that I'm available, and she gracefully agreed. So tonight, I've already scheduled that live stream. So tonight she'll be on to discuss further developments in the immigration arena, and as regards to travel, deportation, the whole works, and to expand into civil rights, federal employment, disability, and all of that, and also mediation. So we're going to be touching on those topics, that's of relevance tonight. So it's just one of those. As I said, I normally do my lives on Sunday nights, but seeing that recent development, I asked her still, and she has willingly agreed to be on. So it's gonna be on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, which I've already scheduled that. So you guys may have seen that coming up, and I'm going to be broadcasting on YouTube and also on Facebook. So to let persons on a wider scale get the information, right? Okay, it's very pertinent information, and information that will, I'm sure, Arian said, your form, sir. I don't understand the question, Arian. Your form, sir. Are you asking me where I'm from? Arian, please make that clear. You said, sir, you didn't give me an answer. Yeah, what you wrote, I am not clear the question you're asking. It says your form, sir. So I don't know if you're asking me if I'm from a particular area or country or whatever. So make that clear so then I'll be able to give the correct answer. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? So the other things that I'll be discussing tonight, guys, for the benefit of persons who are at the moment having real issues and and not certain as to what their next position will be or status or so on and so forth. So we're going to be discussing that tonight, as I said, because of recent development on the whole immigration thing. Oh, he said, where are you from? Okay, I am from Jamaica. Yes, Aaron, I'm from Jamaica, but I live in the U.S. Thank you for the question. And thanks for being here. Where are you from, Arian? May I ask? So guys, please give the live a like. Please like it, comment and share, and you can ask questions. You know, you can certainly ask questions. Or you're from India. Okay, thank you for coming, joining. Very well, appreciate it. We have Black Man Explore TV on Jamaica. I missed the roast, yeah. All right, for real, you missed the roast yam. Man, roast yam is good, you know, especially when you eat it with the roast saltfish. And some people cook up the saltfish, but I like it with the roast saltfish. Yeah, I was watching one of your video, Black Man Explore, while I was driving last night. Yeah, I was watching one of your videos. Yeah, man, I give you a like and so on. But I was driving. You're so welcome, Ariam. You're so welcome, and thank you for being here. Arian, is this your first time on my channel, or have you subscribed? As a matter of fact, India is one of the places I would love to visit. It's on my bucket list because, if not, most of the persons that I watch on YouTube, like Mawa, Dimongo, Christmas List, and those guys, you know, they have been to India. So I'm really fascinated by those trips they made, and one day I'll travel to India. I have a lot of friends from India I work with and friends of mine. So good to have you. Oh, you're the first. Oh, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. All right. I like the Indian food, the spice, just like Jamaican food, you know, spice. And yeah, yeah. So guys, those are some of the things that's gonna be happening tonight at 7 p.m. So you can rejoin the live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be discussing immigration, federal employment, civil rights, and just for persons to be privy to the information, you know, so they can know how to conduct themselves or what their move will be and how to deal with what's currently taking place. All right. So that's what we are going to do, and I thank that the attorney very much to accept to come on tonight. In addition to that, we're still going to have a Sunday night live, and I'm going to also have a doctor, medical doctor, which was supposed to be on Sunday gone, but unfortunately could not make it. And another thing that's going to be happening on Sunday night, even probably tonight, I'm going to have a call in that persons can actually call in. I don't know how well that will work since I don't have all the equipment that I need. So you could have a very clear audio and things streamlined in a systematic way, you know, without any kind of interference. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to be using the amateur equipment. It's going to be my first time. I'm going to be taking calls tonight. We're going to start with that, and it depends on how that goes. Then that will be, if it goes well, with what I'm going to use tonight, the equipment I'm going to use tonight, just the phone and whatever I'm going to use, how I'm going to set it up. If that works well and the audio is great and there's such a clarity, and if that works out fine, then moving forward, most of the lives that I will have, especially, um, he said, "Sir, good night. Here is 10:10 p.m. I'm going to sleep, so good night." Thank you so much, Arian, for being here. I really appreciate the time you spend here, and have a blessed night. And yeah, thank you so much. And don't forget, please subscribe to the channel and share it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So moving forward, if that works out tonight, fine, and you guys will let me know. Then as I said, most of the lives that will be upcoming, I'll be using a calling session where persons can actually call in and ask questions, share their input, their perspective on any particular subject that we're dealing with, and it got to be some positive stuff, appropriate, positive, educational stuff, inspirational stuff, and current stuff that everybody can benefit from that kind of a call. All right. So that is what is going to be happening if it works out well tonight. So remember, guys, to join the live tonight, Positive Vibes with Immigration Attorney Talk, Immigration Talk, and much more. That's what's going to be happening tonight. All right. So, guys, please join and share that live and that information, because it is so relevant and important that people be privy to this information that is going to be coming forward tonight, as I said, based on recent development. All right. So I'll bring it to you hot off the press. I'm going to bring it to you guys. And that's what this channel is all about, is to bring that positivity out there, and information, and education, inspiration, and motivation. That's what it does. And as much as possible, also to help new and upcoming YouTubers grow, right? And that's what I'm here, helping everyone. Each one help each one. And, I help you, you help me, and that's how we grow together, right? So that's what it is, what's going to happen. So please stay tuned. Please join and make sure that we do it the right way. All right. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much for joining the live today, and for those who will be joining this live, consequent to this, to after this, or on the replay, I want to say welcome to you. And the channel is I am_Rupert. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and also share. All right. So I just stopped by here to just mention that on this midday live. Never had a midday live before, but I'm off from work today, so I decided to share this information. All right. I haven't seen most of my peeps who normally would be here, but so you got persons at work and taking care of business. It's just midday, so a lot of people don't have time, on their hand to be on the live, but they'll join on the replay. So I want to thank you guys, those who are here and those who would have wanted to be here, and those who, I believe in my mind, would have been here if it was convenient and possible. Big up to you guys. Yeah, man. Big up to like me Marcia, me Doreen, me Janet Harris, me Yvonne Cummins, me Mary Hoffman, me Doreen Small. Oh, no, let me go on. Purple Heart. It's Ali. It's the General. RN2 CEO. The Real Things Podcast. Oh man. Mitzi. I start calling names. Eloise. And the rest of the crew. Oh, Nikisha is here. Hi, Nikisha. Big up, Mr. Peeps, the R. Big up to you, Nikisha. Nishka, sorry. Big up to you. Glad you're here. And as I was saying, let me just pass that information, reiterate that what I said earlier, that we're going to have a live tonight. Lord Jesus, me just call Ali name, see Ali there. we just, oh my God, bless up Ali. We just call Ali there. You're here. Thank you so much for being here, Ali. Yes, sir. As I say, it's not usual for me to be here on a live, doing a live, but I'm off today and just took my suit to a dry cleaner. Have a funeral. I have to attend one of my manager. Mother-in-law passed, so the funeral is Saturday. So they want. I was gonna wear my black suit. Now they say want cheerful colors. So I got to, my blue suit. I had a nice blue, nice. I love it. So I had to take it to the cleaners and get it ready because I wore it the last time to a function. So I'm cleaning it again. Yes, thank you so much, Nishka. Yeah, so it's gonna be Saturday morning. So I gotta take this suit in and get it all ready. So I'll go to work dressed up in a suit. Ali said, just came in from my backyard garden. Wow, man. I can imagine. The sun is hot down there, right, Ali? Whoa. Yeah, so guys, I'm here today. But tonight, thank you so much, Ali. Um, One of the reasons too why I jump on here, I have scheduled a live stream for tonight. As I said, normally I do my live stream on Sundays, but there are some recent development. Oh, it says not too hot. Okay, cool. There's some recent development as in regard to travel, immigration, green card, citizen, and all that. So I said, since I have my day off today, so I got in touch with immigration attorney. I said to her, would you mind joining us tonight on a live stream because of the recent development? And then she has all information because I saw she made some posts and videos on the situation. So I said, all right, I would love for that to go to a wider cross section of people, more people out there that can be privy to this information. So she have agreed gracefully and nicely agreed to come on. So it'll be at 7 p.m. tonight. We're going to be on with the immigration attorney, and she's going to be delving also in different aspects of her practice, like federal employment, civil rights, and we touch on some mediation because she has a broad platform of representation that she represents people of every spectrum, right? So that's going to be happening tonight, and I'm going to implement a call-in segment as I've been talking about a call-in where persons can actually call in on the phone and express themselves and share their thoughts and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be trying out that tonight, see how well that works. Doreen, big up Doreen. I just called you there, Doreen. Yes. So I'm gonna try her. Little one need a tow company just went past hint hint. What is little one said need a tow company just went past hint hint. I don't understand that. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to have a call in tonight and see how that works. And if that works out well, based on my limited um, equipments, and I say equipments, I'm not talking about is a phone. But I'm trying to integrate a phone in thing with what I'm doing without having a board that you can run these things through. And I'll see the quality of the calls. And if that is, you know, great, I won't say great, but acceptable, and we can deal with it. Then going forward, I might be doing that, until I get all the proper equipment. All right. So the thing go. Big up to Dorian. Big up to you guys who are here. Yeah, man. Big up to you guys. It seems like, as I said, most people are at work, and it's not normal or usual practice for me to be on here until midday. So that's the reason why I jump on here, guys. And thank you for the response. Thank you for joining. Let me ask you guys, how is the picture? Is it okay? I don't know. How about the sound? How is it? I don't know. Let me know. And also, guys, please like up the video, like it up, please do. Then oh, Doreen said everything is okay. Thank you so much, Doreen. Appreciate it. Also, I'm gonna be running to do my taxes today. Yeah, I'll do Uncle Sam tax, right? Yeah, I'll do Uncle Sam tax, right? Yeah, in it. So I'm gonna be getting that done today. So I'm gonna be taking this day to take care of some things that needed to be taken care of. You know. Yeah. But it's a nice day today out here. Currently 80 degrees on the outside, according to what my clock is saying up here. Yeah, but it's all right, you know. Yeah, can live with it. Can live with it, man. Guys, um I don't know what's going on, but I was looking on certain things. Been watching things in Jamaica where it has to do with the police and Jamaica for Justice, and they're saying that so many people. Oh, I say your levy taxes tax day was April 15. Yeah, man. In Georgia, we have extended to the 31st. Yeah, in because I was gonna do it before the 15th, but my my tax person says no, you have until the 31st to do it. So we have an extension to the 31st. Yeah. So yeah, in Georgia. Yeah, so it looks like each state them operate differently with certain requirements and regulations, you know. Yeah, so that is why. Yeah, because they said yeah I was trying to get it done before, but he was busy, so he said no, we have until the 31st. So I said okay, no problem. So I said let me today send him over everything. So I'm gonna be heading over to his office later this evening to do everything. Yeah, yeah, man. Guys, I don't know if you can answer this question. What do you think about the current situation with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Jamaica for Justice? That they are going to be marching with some people against saying police extrajudicial killing and such the like, and so on, and so many people, so many gunmen. Let me not say people. So many gunmen have died, have become casualty of yeah, of this war against crime. And at the same time, crime is down. Crime is going down. So what do you think? Now that a lot of the gunmen, are facing their maker, according to the prime minister, crime is going down. So what do you think? You know, because when these guys were on the rampage, crime was going up. Innocent people were being, taken out. Robbed, taken out, and by contract, taken out by contract, and family squabbles or feud and all of that. So now that some of these guys are being taken out, I say, boy, I have a mixed feelings on this. Hope this is a deterrent. I can see where you're coming from, for real, and it is working, as a deterrent. I think it is working, and if but guys, these gunmen were just too getting on too much, man. You know what I mean? And they're, this scamming and the gang and contract taking out, you know. Dorin said it's time for the PM to go. Okay, well, there's elections coming up. Elections coming up later on this year. And, then the people will decide. But one thing though, I must commend Jamaicans for. Guys, you remember back in the years when the election campaign, when it was so many bloodletting and all kind of violence and you know people couldn't wear certain colors and so on. But I am. What do you think, guys? I'm so happy that Jamaica has moved away from that order, and now that PNP and JLP, they can be together in one space, celebrating, and they join together, and everybody at the same place having a great time. When that was not the case a couple of years ago, so I must commend the people of Jamaica for being like that, to move like that, and it's a good look. Yeah. Jamaica should do just like the USA, 2 terms and no more. Okay, okay, okay. And then 2 years, 2 terms. But the question is, can 2 terms allow any government to do what they were supposed to do to make the country better? I don't know. It's possible, but I guess people, based on how they run the country, each person are looking for them side. This one looking out for him side, looking for him side and thing, but rather than looking out for the people. So if they're not looking out for the people, um, Rupert is still scared to let people know who you're voting for. Wow. Eh? I said 2 terms in Jamaica are 10 years. Okay. Yeah, 10 years. 10 years is good enough time to set any country on a trajectory for growth and things. 10 years. Yeah, 2 terms are 10 years. I think that's it, not four. Yeah, two are 10. Yes. So 5 years. Yes. It's you. 2 terms are 8 years. I think 2 terms are 10 years. You need. Yeah. So Dorin said people are still scared for letting. Eh? But I've seen even in the campaigns and the nomination, I see JLP and PNP on one motorcycle. You know, PNP are ride, the pillion is a JLP. JLP are ride, the pillion is a PNP, and they would gather into one space and shout and dance. Even I was watching a night the other day in Trelawney, and both had JLP and PNP, and they were in colors, and they were getting together and would say, "Who's PNP now and JLP now this," and it was such love. It was a lot of love, in the place. So although it might be that people are still scared, but based on where we're coming from, it's a vast improvement on trust me. Yeah, we may not get everything perfect or to the level that we say yeah, yeah, but at least we have made some progress, tremendous progress in our politics, political campaign, and such the like. Virgin, I was watching CVM TV last night, and they had a segment with Bob Marley concert, and they started talking about at that time of Bucky Marshall and Claudia Massop and the different factors that were on each side and just doing stuff against each other and the tension in the 70s. And I was like, wow. And even when Bob Marley, had both leaders, Mr. Siaga and Mr. Manley, to hold hands and what have you, there was still some tension. That was a good look, and it brings some amount of comfort and civility. But the tension was still underlining, you know. Doreen said, too many terms make them feel comfortable and do whatever they want. Corruption. Look at the former education minister. Until now, his case is not trusted from. Yeah, we don't hear no more about that. That's true for real. Yeah, the body system, right? Yes, that is a big problem. The body system, and if you are in this clique, or this group, then I cover you. Yeah, that is something that should be handled so we can know what go on. Because nobody will know what go on until now. Case is still ongoing, and you're not hearing much about it. But it's a shame, though. That's why I tell people, man, that without God in your life, education can't save you for real. Because who would have thought that person's, you know, on that level, not only the education, former education minister, but other persons in high positions and respectable positions. Who would have thought they would have got their hand in a cookie jar? They had education, they had the celebrity, they have everything, they have the stands, they have the everything around them, but still they got caught in a cookie jar. That's why I tell people that without God in your life, ambition is not going to help you. Most of these people in high positions where they become trustees of the public, they've done illegal stuff, fraud and corruption. Oh my God, I'm telling you. And that's why without Jesus, and I'm not talking persons who say I just go to church and I profess to be a Christian. I'm talking persons who have real relationship with God, and because even the church, you have a lot of corrupt pastors and ministers and people. It is there, but I'm talking about persons that have this genuine relationship with God, and yeah, who will not in no way, shape, or form. People who fear God, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about, Doreen. People who fear God, because a lot of persons don't. They only profess. They're in jacket and tie and preach, but it's bad. But the Bible spoke about it. These things. So yeah, for real. I said, man, you have to have a personal, deep relationship with God, and so you won't have the temptation of being crooked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like a Joseph, you know. But it's just a sad situation though when we look up to these persons in these positions, and they are surrounded now by a cloud of um, misappropriation of funds, corruption, stealing, uh, these different kind of things, yeah, and fraud and whatever it is. It's a sad situation, and it's not only subject to Jamaica, but because Jamaica is small, it's all over the world. But we may not have heard about other countries that these people. But we have to talk about food, Jamaica, small, so everything the right on the house top. So we have to talk about it, and it is sad. But I hope that man, I don't know, I don't know. I think the only politician that went to jail was Jack Smith, and that was years ago. And comparing to what Jack Smith did to what's happening now, it's like the East is from the West. But probably just run about those days, there was a certain level of accountability and consequences that one would face. But now it's like, hey, I do what I like because my body will take care of me, or you know, you know, guys. Long time ago, my pastor told me. My pastor, his name is Pastor Ashley Burke. Um, he used to pastor the church I got saved in Silent Hill, Church of God of Prophecy, and he would say years ago, that's some 30 odd years now. No, 40 odd years now. Oh, Hannah Davis is here. Hey, Hannah, how are you? And he would have said those days. He said, Barack Obama, he preached. He said, the earth is too old to hold any secret. The earth is too old to hold any secret. So ultimately, he was saying that everything is going to be revealed. It's only a matter of time. It doesn't matter what you do; it's going to be revealed in a matter of time. And I've seen that happen in so many cases. Your persons thought they're doing some things, and nobody will know about it, and they will go on for years. But there's gonna come one day when not really expecting it, everything bursts out. You know, so that's why it behooves us all men to do good and do the right thing, because you never know. Do the right thing because you never know what's gonna happen. And guys, have you ever noticed that when these things happen, it's happen at the least expected time, the least expected place, where more shame come down on you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Some people don't know shame anymore. They shame tree dry up like a what Maca name? They don't wait Maca. you know. That's why you need God in your life, man, to as Joseph said, how can I do this thing and sin against my God? You know? So those are the feelings that one get, when you're saved and really saved and have a relationship with God, and you before the wrong thing presents itself, there's something in you that said, how, and you ask yourself a question, how can I? And you do it not like a little soft as how can I? You do it with indignation. How can I do this? That's what Joseph did, man. And even though he went to prison, but he went there with his integrity. And that's what happens, man. I hope that we'll have guys who have integrity. But it is tough. People who don't fear God will always be in trouble. Yeah. Welcome to you guys. Welcome to Hannah Davis. So let me go back again and repeat that tonight we're going to be on at 7 p.m. with the immigration attorney. I've already scheduled that live, and we're going to have a call-in program, so persons can, there'll be a number on the screen that persons can call in and actually state their grounds or comment or perspective, or if they have questions. That's going to happen tonight, right? It wasn't a normal thing to be on a Wednesday night, but as I said, some recent development that I heard, and plus what the immigration attorney has put out there. So I want that to um, be noted on a broader scale. So join us tonight, guys, at 7 p.m. for that live. You know what I mean? And I'm asking to ask questions, and whoever can bless up the live, super chat, whatever, would appreciate it. I'm working on getting some equipment to have a call-in program. I'm gonna try it out tonight how it works with what I have so far decided to use, and then we see where it goes from there. So big up to Marcia, Doreen, the tingo, Ali, the guys, the tingo, Yvonne Cummins, Janet Harris, you guys are the best, and everyone that always, Marie, always, Nishka, all it just love all the way around. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Doreen, when do you think the election will happen? Guys, you said due before September. You want it now, right, Doreen? You want the election now, right? I also want to I did a video, the last one I put up about Jamaican YouTube and revolutionizing YouTube street. Sometimes your word you can't get it out. You know you are you're revolutionizing the YouTube street. Jamaican Uncle, Trenchtown Grandpa and Ridley. That is something that is happening right now. You know, and man, during they should do the latest September, but the PM they don't want they want know what they want. Yeah, yeah, kind of September the latest, you know. And I don't think they have all the ministers, all the representatives in place yet, especially on the JLP party, because I was watching the news last night, and in I think it's Westmoreland, where they're having a squabble over who supposed to represent the party, JLP party, in the next coming election, with whether it's who's gonna go for, whether it's James or Moreland Wilson. They're demonstrating, and at this time it doesn't look good for any party at all. Any party so close to an election to have that kind of a squabble and so on. It doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Because some person are saying James, some people are saying Moreland. So I don't know their background. I don't know how their standings are, but it's I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. It was the same thing in my constituency, Northwest Clarendon. I think three guys, Newbie and I forget the other guy, but I think Newbie got it. So there's just this squabble as to who is represent in the next general election. So not a good look, too close for this kind of things to be happening. Those things should have been settled long ago. Yeah. And everybody are Simon are ready for that day. What do you think, Doreen? Yeah, Doreen? Yes, that's where I'm from. The people said Moreland didn't do anything, especially in my area. Okay, you're from from Westmoreland. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't look good, right, Doreen, for that to be happening so close to an election. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. Some people are saying Moreland didn't do anything, and some people are saying the guy James, and some people are saying it's fixed, and they want the Prime Minister and Horace Chang to have a meeting to sort this out. I don't know the Prime Minister. They respond to the cries of the people, but I think what Jamaica lack, especially leaders, accountability and urgency. When you have things like those that is boiled up and reach that stage, I think the powers that be should act on these things speedily with alacrity. According to Mr. Funes, like use that word alacrity. They should act on that. Don't let the thing go further. My old people tell from a long time about this Jamaican proverb, which I really really love it, and I've seen it. It said, "A stitch in time saves nine." And that's what a lot of these leaders, they are not wise in that respect. You know what I mean? They are reactive rather than be proactive. So once you see something is rearing its ugly head, you step on it. Make sure you address it. You don't have to wait until it busts out and gone to that extent where it's going to take a lot more work, and at the same time, persons have lost credibility and trust. You know what I'm saying? One of any of them parties want to be some advisor for them in terms of conflict resolution. Doreen said, "Yes, I'm from Western on the main road right at my gate. The road is terrible, and it's main road from Granger to Negril. Oh my God." But if you notice that this government is road, 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 that's one of their thing. Road, they don't fix road. There's always road. And guys, all that people want, road, water, and light, basic infrastructure. And if you can give people road, water, and light, everything else will fall in place. You know what I'm saying? But I think the priority they are placed, I don't know where they placing these priorities, and for the people. But I'm hoping that things will be sorted out because Jamaica is a beautiful country. It is a beautiful country. Jamaica has so much to offer to the world and what we're doing, you know. But it's just that our yes, for real, yes, road, water, and light. Those are the three basic infrastructure, that people need, and everything else will fall in place. Everything else will fall in place. Guys, who remember back in the days when we have Public Works Department, PWD, the roads were better built, they were better maintained, and I don't know who stopped PWD. Ali probably can tell me who cut off Public Works Department. I remember they have this yellow truck, yes, and they would maintain the road. Road I get mud, road I get tar, and drain a clean, and then you'd have persons who would like every 2 weeks they'll be able to collect their money because the persons from the area would be doing the roads, clean the road, clean the drain, and they then gotta pay a bill every 2 weeks at the public works place and collect them check. Those were the days where roads were better done. Yeah, PWD, we call it pot water drinker. PWD, pot water drinker. Oh my God, Ali. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what happened where Public Works Department and they just stopped the whole thing and pot water drinker because they would never had any pothole them days, isn't it? They'll be out there filling up potholes just one year say one road I gone by the Public Works Department if it's their road because parochial road will be different and they will be out there with the yellow truck fixing those roads and the presser. You know the presser? Oh my God. Doreen said, I was there a week ago. I saw JLP campaign. I told them to fix road. They told me to come and help fix it. Oh my God. Wow. That's the response that they gave you? Oh my God. That goes to scant regard for people and the development in the neighborhood. My God, that was so rude for them to say that. Whoa. Well, guys, I don't know. Well, maybe this election coming up, I don't know which party is going to be in power or who's going to win the election. But all I care about is that the people and the country, and who if can put country first, and persons stop, getting in the cookie jar and using the money for other reasons. Because I'll tell you, if you look on the what's happening, anytime you hear about any misappropriation of funds, I know 5,000 or 100,000, millions in it, millions in it that could have done so many things for the betterment of the people. So I'm hoping, and guys, this is on both sides, you know, both sides, yeah. But as I said, I say healthcare and crime for me. True, but then again, if you can give people water, road, and light, then you're creating opportunities that people can go to school, they can go to work, they'll be more healthy. Then as I said, when you have those three basic rights, basic things being provided, then that era used to roll by the PNP, people switch, and now it's worse. Okay, wow, that is sending a big message to the government or to the persons involved. Yeah, if you have water, road, and light, then your health system is gonna better. It'll be health, education, and security. Those are three other things, that will come in good order as well. If you have, because if you don't have no road, water, and light, you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be angry, angry, angry. So you know what I mean. But if you have that, then it will be less. What I think, let's say you have those three components, you'll be able to move around. Water is a basic. Water is source of life. You'll be able to move around, probably work, go to work, school, get your education and all that. You have about three basic functions. or amenities, right? Infrastructure, right? And then that's going to develop the other areas, your health system, your security, and your educate. All these areas will be developed if we can provide those basic things. You know what I mean? 'Cause if you're not on a road, you can't go to school, you can't go to work. You have no water, you can't bathe, you can't cook. You know? Too much politics involved in these basic needs. For real, too much politics. Yes, you're right. All right, Sam is here. Say good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, Sam. How are you? Yes. Just true, Ali. Too much politics. I know back in the days you used to have, certain times, boy, if you are paying this and that, but it was not on this level. People used to look out for themselves, but at least everybody used to get a road walk. But it was not on this level, back in the days. But no, oh, doing great. All right, thank you for being here. Yes, we're having a midday live today. It wasn't something that was planned. It was just spontaneous. Because actually, tonight we're gonna have a live tonight, which is spontaneous again. It's not planned because regular is Sunday night. But the immigration attorney that I had on a couple of weeks ago, persons, I asked a question: should I bring her back? And resounding yes. So it was yesterday. I was at work and I heard some news, and then some immigration news, and then I read she put a video up for about 3 minutes, 2, 3 minutes or less, and I said, "Wow, these things are happening. Why not if I let me see if I can do a live tonight, my day off, and ask her if she could come on." So she said, "Oh, but I was scheduled for the 27th." I said, "Yes, I know, but because of recent development, I would, love for you to come on and spread it." And she agreed. So tonight she's going to be back. We're going to be talking immigration and much more, as the title indicates. Um, Immigration. We're going to be talking about federal employment, civil rights, mediation, and a couple of things based on the recent things we have heard. So when people are getting, I thought that people would be getting a little more comfortable with what's happening, but it's like every day something happens and it kind of escalates the fear and the anxiety and the uncertainties. So I'm gonna bring her back tonight so she can, because some things you even hear some things on social media. There are rumors and person just put two and two together and come up with two. You know what I mean? Put two and two together and come up with two. You know. So I'm gonna be having her tonight with that, and also I want to make it a call-in session that persons can call in, because sometimes the comments they go through so fast and you're not able to see them. But persons can call in if so desire, which I'll provide a number, and depends on how that goes with the call in, the audio, and if it's clear enough and what have you, and system grade. Then moving forward, most of my live stream I'll have a call-in session. Sam said, "Okay, oh, that's great. The live is going to be helpful." Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, it's going to be. Because guys, I thought that things were moving in a more, try to things were getting updated, but things are much more uncertain certainties, because every day something new, and it just create more of a confused generation or confused migrant society. Yeah, let me put it like that, because only migrants are really, really the ones who. Yeah. I thought I put do not disturb so no calls would not come in. I thought I did that, innit? Guys, I need to probably. I said no notification and no do not disturb. So probably there are other settings that I should have dealt with to prevent that. So guys, I want to thank you guys for being here. Um, our plan to do an hour is 59 minutes and 52 seconds. I want to thank you guys for being here on this live. As I said, it wasn't something that was planned. It was just like, poof, and it evolved. So Thank you so much, guys. I am at Walmart settings right now in the parking lot in my car, and I decided to do this. Let me just show you guys where I'm at. You know, little bit. Show you guys where I'm at. You see that? That's it right here. I just took my to the cleaners right over there. I just took my clothes over there because I have a funeral um, this Saturday. A manager, one of my managers' mother-in-law passed, so the funeral is on Saturday, and they want cheerful colors. So the good thing I asked, I said, oh, I'm gonna get dressed in my black suit to work. They said no, they want cheerful colors, so I had to change. Nice blue suit. I have to get that. So right over there, that's the cleaners right over there. Took my suit, a little strip mall right there, and I'm at the Walmart right here in the parking lot. I need something in Walmart, so let me take you guys with me to Walmart. I must tell you guys that Walmart is my favorite store. I got two stores, which is my favorite store, and that is Walmart and Burlington. Yeah, Walmart and Burlington. Those are my two favorite stores. Sometimes I don't need anything, and I just walk in Walmart or Burlington just to look around, and then I kind of see something. My two favorite store, guys. Let me. That's crazy, right? Walmart and Burlington, my two favorite stores. I know. All right, Sam. I think her store is not Burlington or Walmart. Macy's, right? And them store there. So let me go in, guys. I'm only going there to get my cheese it. That's the only thing I'm going in there to get my cheese it. Guys, I love cheese it. I mean, if you have it, a crack in it. It's a little snack, watching telly and such a like. You watch your cheese it. So I'm gonna get my cheese it now, and then family live later on. So let me take you with me to Walmart. I hope my internet, my data is strong enough that you won't have any blurry picture. All right, so I said, not true, I bargain. Oh my God. All right then. Well, okay, that's cool. We have Nubi here in the house. Welcome, welcome to Nubi. So guys, if you are here for the first time, just give me put a one, type a one in the chat. If it's your first time on my live, just put a one in the chat. And if you're a first time viewer, please subscribe. All right, Sam said, love Burlington and the Mart. Yeah, me love Burlington bad. Oh, you don't have Walmart? Oh, the Mart. That's okay. Okay, the Mart. It's the same as Walmart, right? So yeah, I like Walmart, man. Yeah, it's my first time. Oh, thank you, Nubi. Thank you so much. Please, thank you so much for being here. Please like and to subscribe to the channel. Okay, okay. So let's see which of you guys love Cheez It. I'm going right in the Cheez It aisle. This aisle sees me more than any other aisle in Walmart. This Cheez It aisle, you can take my picture right there. The most visited aisle in Walmart. Guys, I used to get, this is how it started. I used to start with the original, like these ones here, the small ones, the original, these ones here. And then I moved to these. And then I moved to the extra toasty, and then I'm back to the original. So I'm gonna grab me the original, and sometimes what I do, I take from the back. That's what I do. Take from the back. So I grab my cheese it. Oh, Nubi said, to be honest, I didn't taste it before. Okay, Nubi, see, cheese it. It's very nice. It's a baked snack crackers with some salt. And the thing about it, once you start it, you get addicted. Oh, Aristophat is watching from work, my brother. Thank you so much for being on the live. Thank you, Aristophat. Man, I was watching your yesterday live yesterday when you was on the street asking people to give ratings. The president. All right. So guys, cheese it is my favorite thing. That's the only thing I come in here sometimes for. So once you start eating cheese it, it's very addictive. You're gonna find yourself eating it, snack on it. So when you're watching television, you snack on it. Yeah. Nubi said, clever. All right, Sam. But now I don't know where to shop because I don't stop their list. I don't know where to shop because of don't stop their list. Okay. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for being here. Let me. Then after here, probably might go to Aldi's to buy some mangoes. I don't like the ones at Walmart though. Michi turned me on to Aldi's. Michi Boo turned me on to Aldi's. So this is Walmart, guys. They sell from a pin to an anchor, everything. Aristophat, that's much. I like cheese it too. Coincidentally, I bought on yesterday. For real. I used to buy the small box, right? But it wouldn't last. So I buy the family side. But my wife, she's like, hey, you. But I can't help it. So I have to tell her, I'm cutting down. Yes, Costco has great food. As a matter of fact, I have not been to Costco. The reason is that, you know, why everybody in here wearing masks in Walmart? Yeah, so you love cheese it to Aristophat. Yeah, man, cheese it. You know the amount of people I make start eating cheese it? I make a whole lot of people start eating cheese it. Yeah, man. If you see a video I did, what one brethren, respect, sir. Yeah, man, yeah, man. If you know the amount of people I turn on to cheese it, you'll be surprised to know. Yeah. So I got my cheese it. That's all I wanted, and I'm gonna be heading out of here momentarily. I watch you and other YouTubers and snack on cheese it. Yeah, for real, brethren. That's what I do. For real. Yeah, man, cheese it is good snack. So guys, I want all right. Salute. So guys, it's been great having you on here today. Thank you for watching this live. Really do appreciate it. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and get your cheese it, right? Remember now, get your cheese it. I'm gonna cash out now and go get my taxes taken care of and get ready for my live later on. And that's how it is. So guys, please join the live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as I said, I'm going to be having a call-in session. I'm trying to do that, and depends on how that goes. Then it will be a regular thing to call in. I want to grow this channel for the people and help each one of us grow in this YouTube street. You know what I mean? We're not here to compete against each other. We're here to complement each other. And that's my MO, guys. Complement each other. And whatever I can do to help you grow, I'll do it. And that's why I have started my StreamYard thing where I do live, where I bring new and upcoming YouTubers to the platform. Patrick, going back to this, talk to you later, bro. Thank you so much, sir. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the stop by and the support. So whatever I can do to help to grow someone's channel, if I help you, then I'm sure God will help me and others will, because we are in this space to grow together, not to compete against each other. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Please join me this evening at 7 p.m. having an immigration attorney online, talking immigration and much more. Thank you so much. God bless you. And as I always say, in all thy ways acknowledge him. He shall direct your path. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.